I'm Gigi Good, fashion icon, pantsuit advocate, human girl.
The shocking truth behind the RuPaul's Drag Race finale. Hey dolls, it's your eternally unbothered host, Gloria Hole, and welcome back to Queen Central. Now hold on to your wigs and maybe your pearls, because we're diving deep into the glitz, the glam, and the gas-worthy secrets of the Drag Race finale. Think the workroom's chaotic? Police, that's just the pre-show mimosa. The real drama unfolds when the crown's on the line.
It's time to present this week's Lip Sync Assassin.
Think tears behind tulle, twist endings shadier than a parasol, and lip syncs so fierce they broke the fandom's collective wig line. And honey, RuPaul ain't spilling these truths on camera, so grab your fan, hydrate, and let's unpack the finale eleganza you didn't see coming. Filming 2 endings. Let's kick it off with the first bombshell. RuPaul's Drag Race films multiple endings. Yes, you heard that right. Every finale has multiple queens winning on camera, and no one, not even the queens themselves, know who the real winner is until it airs on TV. So imagine this. You're in a gown that took 47 hours and a glue gun to make. You're sweating under 1,000 spotlights, your lash glue is clinging on for dear life. And RuPaul says, "Congratulations, you're America's next drag superstar."
Nymphia, this week, little girl, you blew us away. Congratulations, you're the winner of this week's challenge.
And then turns to the next girl and says the same thing. What? One queen said, "It's like winning the lottery." Then being told 3 other people won it too. And now you have to watch TV to see if it's really yours. Can you imagine the anxiety? Some queens have said they couldn't sleep the night before it aired. One admitted she watched the episode hiding under a blanket, peeking out like it was a horror film. Backstage breakdowns and last-minute drama. The finale looks flawless on screen, right? Queens strut in gowns that sparkle brighter than the Vegas Strip. But backstage, woo, it's pure chaos. Producers are running around in headsets. Makeup artists are powdering faces that are already layered in 18 coats of foundation. And queens are having full-on meltdowns over broken heels or misplaced wigs. One queen once screamed, "My corset's stuck. I can't breathe, but I can't unzip it." Another had a panic attack moments before a lip sync. And don't even get me started on wardrobe malfunctions. There was an incident where a queen's wig flew off mid-performance, not on purpose. The crowd screamed. She picked it up, tossed it into the air, and kept going like it was on purpose. That's drag, turning a disaster into a moment. The lip sync for the crown is realer than you think. Let's talk about the lip sync for the crown. You think it's just lights, camera, action? Oh no, baby. This is the Hunger Games of high heels. Before the finale, the top queens rehearse secretly. Some even hire private choreographers or practice in hotel bathrooms at 2 a.m.
Ain't tryna be cool like you, wobbling around in your high heel shoes. Don't make friends with the floor. 2 for 1, you know a bitch by 4.
One queen confessed to doing high kicks next to the minibar and nearly taking out a lamp. And when that music hits, it's game time. The energy in the room shifts. People say you can feel the tension. Some queens come out swinging, literally flipping, dropping into splits, or pulling wigs off to reveal another wig, a classic. Others go emotional, slow, deliberate, playing the long game. RuPaul has said multiple times, "You can't fake heart. I know who's performing and who's just dancing." Judges have disagreed during the finale, big time. There have been fierce arguments over who should take the crown. One finale reportedly had a tie in the votes, and Ru had to break it herself. The crowd ain't always what it seems. You see fans cheering wildly during the finale, right? Big applause, standing ovations, glitter raining from the ceiling like confetti from drag heaven. Well, some of that may not be entirely spontaneous. Here's the truth. Parts of the audience reactions are reshot. Yep. If a moment flops or doesn't hit quite right, producers may say, "Let's do that again." So fans re-cheer, re-clap, and pretend to be shocked all over again. And it gets better. Some audience members have been handed cue cards, like gasp dramatically or clap louder. I mean, talk about a scripted surprise. Still, the emotions are real. When a fan favorite queen slays a performance, that energy is electric. There have been tears, standing ovations that weren't even planned, and queens getting hugs from fans who waited years to see them in person. So while it's a bit staged, the love is very, very real. RuPaul's final decision. You might think RuPaul has a favorite early on, but guess what? She says she often doesn't decide until the very end. She watches the finale footage after it's been filmed. Then she goes into what she calls her Ru-Piphany. Yes, that's a real word she uses. She reviews the queen's full journeys, their wins, struggles, growth, and charisma, and then makes the final call. The result is kept in a top secret envelope, like literally locked in a vault. Even the editors working on the show don't get told until the last minute. A former staffer once said, "We had to swap out the winner footage less than 48 hours before air. It was that secret." And when the real winner watches their own crowning moment live for the first time, usually surrounded by friends, fans, and a camera crew, that's the moment it all becomes real. Some queens claps crying, others just freeze in shock. One just said, "I need tequila." What winning and losing really means. Now, winning Drag Race? Life-changing. You get $200,000 now, a crown, global recognition, brand deals, magazine covers, makeup lines, and fan bases the size of small countries. But here's the twist. Losing Drag Race doesn't always mean you're done. Some queens who didn't win the crown went on to win Emmys, launch music careers, star in movies, and headline global tours. RuPaul says it best. The crown is fabulous, but the real prize is self-realization. One robbed queen ended up landing a Netflix deal, while another started her own beauty empire. One said, "Not winning was the best thing that ever happened to me. I got to prove I'm more than the show." The legacy of the finale. The Drag Race finale isn't just a showstopper. It's a cultural moment. It celebrates transformation, resilience, and the power of owning who you are. It turns queens into legends and viewers into believers. And let's be real, the finale isn't about who wore the sparkliest gown. It's about who shined the brightest, who inspired the most, and who left a mark. So the next time you watch a Drag Race finale and clutch your pearls at the twist ending, just remember, behind the glitter is strategy, behind the tears is hard work, and behind every crown is a queen who dared to dream in heels. Before we sashay off this stage, let's get real about the Drag Race finale. Is it shocking? Absolutely. Wild? Mama, it's Drag Race. A little rigged? Well, let's just say the devil works hard, but the producers work harder. But here's the tea. Beyond the drama, it's a celebration of power, heart, and queens who turn trauma into trophies. And RuPaul, she's not just handing out crowns. She's curating a universe of fearless, unapologetic icons, rewriting the rules of art, beauty, and what it means to slay. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'll be sobbing into my feather boa, again, while rewatching Sasha Velour's Rose Petal Apocalypse for the 87th time. Don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, and share this video with your squad, because glitter is always better when it's shared. Until next time, darlings, if you can't love yourself, how in the hell are you gonna love somebody else? Can I get an amen? And in a woman?